Hi folks, hope you're keeping well. This is my reaction to the Lions' final warm-up game before the Test series. Final score, Stormers 3, Lions 49. And it was a very comfortable game for the Lions with a fair few players putting themselves in contention to be starting or in the 23 at least of the Test side next week. I'm not going to go through all the tries of the game, just going to go and talk about a little bit about some of the players I thought stood out for me. Stuart Hogg, obviously back after his isolation period, looked very sharp and put in some really lovely plays. Great pass out wide for Johnny Hill's try early on. The wingers are going to be a very interesting spot. I thought Duhan van der Merwe had a very good game today. Josh Adams was okay, but he was a bit quieter than he normally is. Louis Rees-Zammit came on, scored a brilliant try when he came on. But that's going to be a very hotly contested spot. It's going to be like, I think Warren Gatland's got a headache on who he selects on the wing. Centres, Robbie Henshaw's obviously going to be one of them. Who's going to be playing the other centre spot? It's still up for grabs. I think it might be Farrell at 12 or Harris at 13 because Harris has been going well prior to this game as well. So maybe even Elliot Daly, because he's been showing his best form on this tour when he's played at 13. Halfbacks, I thought Marcus Smith for his Lions debut. When he really got going towards the end of the game, obviously great pass for that Rees-Zammit try, very solid off the kicking tee, and obviously he's a player with a very bright future ahead of him. Whether he'll get in the Test 23 though, I'm not too sure. I think he's maybe a little bit late there in terms of when he's joined the Lions squad, but I think he'll just miss out on the Test side. I have to say though, I think Ali Price has definitely, after that performance today, put his name in contention to be the scrum half next week. I think he's actually, on the whole tour, he's looked a lot sharper than Conor Murray when he's played. He's looked a lot sharper around the base. Sort of kicking, his box kicking when he's kicked has been a bit better as well. And he's actually playing with pace, which could frighten the Springboks a lot. So I think Warren Gatland will be looking at that and thinking, maybe at Price over Murray. For scrum half, he certainly put his hand up, I have to say. Up front, I think the loose head prop, that's going to be very tightly contested because both Wyn Jones and Mako Vunipola did well in midweek. Rory Sutherland did well today, and Rory Sutherland's been going well on the tour as well. So, yeah, it's contention. Luke Cowan-Dickie had an excellent game today, and I think he looks like he's going to be at least in the Test 23, I have to say. Whether he'll be starting, I still think Gatland will go with Owens or Jamie George as the starting hooker. But again, like Luke Cowan-Dickie, I think after that performance, he has to be definitely considered to be at the very least on the bench. Tight head prop, I think it's safe to say, Tadhg Furlong had an excellent game today. He's going to be the tight head prop. It's tough to say who's going to be the reserve tight head prop. Will it be Kyle Sinclair or Xander Fagerson? Because Sinclair's done very well on this tour, especially in defence. Fagerson, when he came off the bench today, was very strong with his ball carrying, scored a good try. The second row, I think Maro Itoje is nailed on to start. Alun Jones, when he came off the bench today, 18 days he was out, and he came back, and he the offloads he was making when he first came on, and his work rate as well. I wouldn't say at his very best, but a very good standard considering he dislocated his shoulder 18 days prior. So, honestly, good. What a titan he is. What an absolute beast of a player. And I think Alun Jones more than showed he's ready to be put back into the Test side with the impact he made when he came off the bench today. The back row I think is going to be very interesting. I think Tadhg Beirne, I think he's nailed on to be that number 6. I have to say, another very good game from him today. 7 shirt is going to be a really, really interesting and really tight call. I think Gatland will go for Curry after his performance in midweek, which is excellent. I think it will be Curry at 7 with Hamish Watson on the bench. Personally, because again, let my heart rule here, as I've said in previous videos, I would put Mish as the 7, and he had a very good game today as well. But I think just with how Curry played, I think it's going to be tough to see Gatland not going for Curry as the 7. But again, I think Mish will be on the bench, and I think the number 8 for the Test will be Taulupe Faletau. Even though Jack Conan's done very well in his cause to try and get in the Test side. I think he will just miss out. I think Sam Simmonds, even though he scored a try today and did well when he came on, I think he'll just miss out as well. I think it'll be Faletau as the 8. With regards to the bench, I know there's lots of talks that it's going to be a 6-2 split or a 5-3 split. I don't know, I have that feeling. I would go for a 5-3. I have that feeling it might be a 6-2, but again, like obviously we'll see in the midweek, and we'll also see what teams South Africa pick as well. But given sort of the shortness of the tour, and also of course all the obstructions with COVID and etc., and no fans in the stadiums, I think the Lions can be overall pretty pleased with their preparations going to the Test side, and Warren Gatland definitely has a few selection headaches. I'm going to be doing a video some point next week, maybe earlier in the week, probably on Monday actually. I'm going to do a video where I say what my Test 23 would be, and I'll put that out. Anyway, that's all I've got to say here, folks. Hopefully we've got a cracking Test series ahead. I'm really looking forward to it, and hope you are too. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you later on.